3.
Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. I want you to remember that this speech is only my point of view. People think that a point of view is the truth, and sometimes we don't realize that it's just our opinion. Since the 1960s, women have moved closer to equality with men in society. We have conquered places that we never dreamed about before. I'm so grateful and proud of those women that have raised their voices and made changes happen. Women are as capable as men to do anything and everything. I used to believe. One day, I was at lunch with a group of women, some married and some in what I like to call the relationship limbo. And this is why. They start talking about men and one asks to another, "So, you are dating Louis?" And she said, No, we're not dating, we're just talking. And the other said, "Oh really? Because I hooked up with him once." Okay. Then the other one said, "So now you have a boyfriend?" And she said, No, he's not my boyfriend. We're dating, but we are not exclusive." What are these women talking about? I have been out of the single market for forever. And I thought, this is why I can understand the single language. To me, it's black and white. You are either together or you are not. This launch opened my mind to something that is happening with the new generation of women that have born on the sexual equality era, the hooking up culture. This is what my friends were talking about. I decided to learn more about this hooking up culture. After my research, I learned that there are stages on the dating world. These stages happen in any order. They don't have any particular order. Statistically, young people start dating at the age of 17 and this goes for over 10 years while they complete their education and career goals. Meaning that for 10 years, they are learning by repetition the art of hooking up. Hooking up, it can mean anything from touching, kissing, oral sex, or intercourse. It depends on the age, sexual aggressiveness, or the intoxication level of the parties. This can happen with anyone that you know at work or school, or with a complete stranger in a club, which lead to the one-night stand. Hooking up defines sexual action when you are not going out with anyone. Then we have talking. Talking is nothing but flirting, mostly by text. When you're talking, you are in a kind of relationship, but you haven't established what you are as a couple. While you are talking, you can also hang out. Hanging out are getting to know you occasions. It's two single people who spend time together. They can watch a movie or hook up. Other people say that hanging out is go to a friend's house, drink, pass out, and then wonder what happened the next day. Then we have dating. You go out in romantic days with someone, you can have sex. It looks like a relationship, but it's not, because you can date other people, and it's not cheating. Finally, exclusive. When you are exclusive, you are in a committed monogamous relationship. You cannot be dating, hooking up, or anything else with anyone. But not because you're exclusive, you are boyfriend and girlfriend. If you are as confused as I was and you don't see any difference in these stages, don't worry. You get the point. That's what it is. I'm wondering, if all this is normal and it's the way that's supposed to happen and is happening because we have sexual equality, why are women waiting for the next day call after a hookup? even the more independent, mature, and feminist are. I want you to imagine the mind of a 14 years old after a hookup. To me, women need to realize that even though we are as capable as men to do anything and everything intellectually and even physically, we are emotionally different. It looks to me that this hooking up culture is driving women in reverse. One result is that instead young women being looking for a potential husband, they are under the feminist pressure to show, and I repeat, to show that they couldn't care less about having an exclusive relationship with a man. This gives them reason to engage in a non-emotional, commitment-free sex. This culture is leaving a generation unhappy, sexually frustrated, and confused about intimacy. It didn't take me long to realize that in order for women to get love, respect, and the kind of relationship that they want and deserve, they need to stop participating in this hooking up culture. Even if men are not willing to take the road that involves more clothes. If anyone here agrees with me, please show me by hand. Okay, well, for those that don't agree with me, I just want to remember that this is only my point of view. And sexual equality is also a point of view. It's not the truth. Madam Toastmaster.